We've all heard about Musk's quest for a more sustainable way of life, right? With Musk now in charge of the world's primary utilities such as networks, aerospace, EVs, and electricity, Musk's ambition of establishing his own city is becoming a reality. So what if Elon truly created his ideal city? Why don't we look into it? Hello and welcome back to Elon Musk Club, where we bring you the most recent information about Tesla and Elon Musk. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell to receive the most recent changes. So let's get started. Yes, Elon Musk is almost sure about building his dream project, the Starbase. Following a series of tweets, it was confirmed that the SpaceX CEO is in negotiations with Cameron County to turn SpaceX's Starship launch and development facility into a futuristic metropolis. Musk claimed the town, which is expected to take over an area far larger than the Boca Chica village, will be dog-friendly. Its leader shall be the Doge, a joke on a medieval elected lord title of the same name and Musk's favorite cryptocurrency, Dogecoin. Anyway, in today's, we shall check various aspects and ambitions of Musk's futuristic city. Musk's ambitions are easier to say than to carry out since the California-based company would have to go through a number of governmental hoops to make them a reality. If SpaceX and Elon Musk choose to go down this road, they must follow all state incorporation laws. Cameron County announced that any eligible petitions will be processed in accordance with the legislation. According to the Texas Municipal League, in order to establish a new city, SpaceX would need to collect signatures from local people and submit them to the county judge, who would then order an election to determine if the municipality should be incorporated. If the election is successful, the city will have the authority to enact its own laws and regulations. SpaceX has already essentially taken over the majority of Boca Chica, a little village on the Gulf of Mexico's coast, approximately 2 miles north of the Rio Grande. Anyway, let's set aside all of the dull bits of the tale and look at what Musk Starbase has to offer its future citizens. In 2014, Tesla broke ground on its launch site, and in 2019, it began testing rockets there. As the project developed, SpaceX progressively purchased the majority of Boca Chica's 36 residences, while a few individuals refused to sell as of last year. They must now very problematically temporarily abandon their houses whenever there is a launch, and there are several scheduled. That's seriously bad. They could have sold their properties to the company. Musk's plan to build his own metropolis is the latest indication that he is settling in Texas. He relocated to Texas from California last year, and his electric car company, Tesla, intends to construct a manufacturing plant near Austin. SpaceX also plans to start ground on a new facility in Austin to support the expansion of its Starlink satellite internet service. So what exactly did Musk choose Texas to set up such a smart city? Boca Chica is the home to Musk's most daring space vehicle, the Starship, as well as the massive rocket known as Super Heavy, which will propel it into orbit. It is unlike anything else ever tried and, when completed, will be the most powerful rocket ever launched. Musk thinks that eventually, therefore, Boca Chica will be the point of departure for people traveling to Mars, with each massive Starship spacecraft capable of transporting roughly 100 people at a time to the Red Planet. They will need the type of living space and infrastructure that only a town or city can supply while they prepare for the trip. As a result, converting Boca Chica into the metropolis of Starship, Texas, may be necessary for Musk to realize his vision of space travel. What exactly would housings in Starbase look like? Most probably, Musk would be opting for a sustainable home. This can be supported by a recent announcement this year by the tech giant himself, that he now leases a modest, prefabricated cottage as his primary dwelling rather than a series of palaces that he previously owned. As we all know, that sustainability is at the heart of Tesla, and it seems to be the reason that Musk would be interested in living in a tiny house. He said that his residence is essentially a tiny house. His primary residence is a $50,000 house at the Starbase in Boca Chica, which he leases from SpaceX. He claims to be feeling that wonderful. Of course, it would be cozy to be living in such a house. Most probably, this would be used by the employees at SpaceX itself. Musk's open concept residence is around 375 square feet in size and is effectively a studio apartment. It has a living space, a sleeping area, an eat-in kitchen, and one bathroom, as well as complete utilities including washing and dryer. And that are the basic necessities we need to live. The house is very energy efficient since it is built using insulation technology and uses LED lighting, which saves inhabitants money. The homes are also long-lasting. They are snow load certified for 90% of North America and can be adapted to manage snow in the remaining 10% of places. Furthermore, just because tiny homes take up less space and consume less power, they have a reduced environment effect than regular residences. This greatly supports the green nature of the smart city. Well, we are not sure if we will be able to get access to this house commercially outside the Starbase space. If we did, it would be the most energy efficient and eco-friendly house ever. Aside from that, Tesla's tiny house is highly eye-catching, coated in clean materials and made of locally obtained chemical-free timber. The entire house is also energy sufficient, as it produces the energy required for itself. The tiny house, which is 20 feet in length, 17 feet in width, and 13 feet in height, is powered by a 2-kilowatt photovoltaic system with 6 panels. On the home's outside, there's also a Tesla Powerwall, and that's more than enough to power the entire house. Just imagine a Tesla car in front of the cute little cottage that goes perfectly with the house. Perfect! Apart from these tiny houses, there will be other facilities too within the city, especially for recreational purposes and leisure. The Starbase will also most probably include the famed Hyperloop. This could greatly facilitate the movement of goods as well as residents across different parts of the city. All these are just assumptions for the future, and we are not sure if Musk would keep up with this. With his current momentum on the project, he will possibly carve the city out from the barren lands of Boca Chica. But you can't find any of these if you come to Starbase now. It is just barren land. Boca Chica village, a coastal enclave, was once a sanctuary for retirees, snowbirds, and outdoor enthusiasts who enjoyed dirt riding, fishing, or sitting by the ocean. Today, traffic is backed up on the lone roadway leading out of the unincorporated region, which is now home to only a few dozen people and SpaceX Starship factory. During the day, travelers flock to the road to take selfies with the stainless steel spaceship under construction. Excavators shovel the dirt at the bustling construction site at night. Residents are notified prior to test launches and are advised to temporarily leave for their own safety. Let's hope this changes soon. The advent of SpaceX in Boca Chica village has clearly signaled the city's development. Creating a township might also bring a number of advantages for SpaceX. In theory, it could help the private spaceflight company attract future employees, foster a political climate favorable to a business that is bound to be a bothersome neighbor, and even paves the way for the development of the types of amenities that might spring up near a potential transportation hub. However, no Starbase city exists as of yet. Before the incorporation processes could begin, local officials warned Musk that he would need to submit a formal request. So, as we get to the end of the video, did you enjoy today's episode? What are your thoughts on the Starbase project? Apart from these questions, are you guys ready to live in such a smart city? Anyway, please share your thoughts on the video in the comments box below. This isn't the end of the tale. More exciting news will emerge in the coming days, and we here at the Elon Musk Club will bring you the best of it. That's all I've got for you today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this one. While you are at it, enable post alerts so you don't miss any of our future uploads. If you are a big supporter of Tesla's work in the EV and aerospace sector, do drop the video a thumbs up. That's all for now. I hope you had a good time watching the video. We'll see each other again at the next one.